Hi BookTube! My name is Sarah and welcome to the Bookish Knitter. Today I'm coming to you with a library book haul. So these are the only book hauls I will be doing in the foreseeable future because I am doing the 100 book challenge, or the Read What You Own challenge as they are calling it, or Criminally is calling it, changing it from the 100 book challenge because not everybody is going to be challenging themselves to 100 books. I am just one of the crazy people who are. So none of these books that I picked up from the library will count towards that challenge because yeah, I just picked these up from the library. Actually, saying that though, I have this really weird feeling that one of these books I have from NetGalley that I got like last year from NetGalley. So if it turns out it's a book I got from NetGalley, I'm going to allow it for the challenge. So that's yeah. So we got 6 more books, you guys. 6 is a good number for me. I did take a couple books back to the library today. I am filming this on Saturday, but I thought I would share with you guys the books that I did pick up, because I'm very excited about all of them. And they're all holiday themed books because 'tis the season, it's coming, Christmas is coming. I have a feeling I will not get to all of these. Like, these I'm going to be reading into December, guaranteed. These are not due back until the 3rd of December, but I have a feeling I'll be renewing a lot of them because I'm still working on, I think, 3 of the library books that I still have out. So that's a thing. Anyway, here's the books that I picked up. So I got Merry Christmas Cowboy by Carolyn Brown. This is part of a Lucky Penny Ranch novel. Again, like, I see these on the shelf and I'm like, ooh, that looks really good. But I'm going to check. Like, if I own a copy of this, like, on Kindle, then I'm going to count it towards the 100 book challenge because I already had a copy. I just happened to borrow a physical edition from the library. I think that's fair. That's fair. Right, friends? Okay. I'm going to go with it. So, yeah. So I did get this one. I have no idea what number in the series this is. But it says, "'Tis the night before Christmas, and all through the house is the presence of one wickedly hot cowboy who's come to stay for the holidays. Fiona Logan is downright shocked to return to her childhood home and find that the tall, blonde stranger who came to her rescue on an icy road will be sleeping just across the hall from her. Talk about temptation. Judd Dawson never believed the Lucky Penny Ranch would live up to its name until now. Fiona is gorgeous, smart, funny, and everything he thought he'd never find. Now all he has to do is convince her to stick around town instead of hightailing it back to Houston. But with wild weather, nosy neighbors, and a new baby in the family, getting her to admit that she's falling in love might just take a Christmas miracle." So yeah, it sounds really good. I mean, I always say about contemporary romance series, you can absolutely read them out of order. You don't need to necessarily read them in order. That's just my opinion. But yeah, looking forward to getting to that one. Then I have a couple of category romances here, Harlequins. I love how many large print my library has. And I was just kind of going through looking for ones that had Christmas in the title. And I found this one, Clandestine. I'm not going to try and say that word. Clandestine. Hold, please.
Clandestine.
Clandestine. That's the word that I was looking for. I don't know why I was trying to say it another way. Clandestine Christmas by L. James. This is part of the Covert Cowboys series. This is a Harlequin intrigue novel. So I'm very, very excited about this one. Sexy cowboy ropes in stunning secret agent. A wickedly handsome billionaire rancher, are there any other kind? Chase Marsden is past his dissolute playboy days. With covert cowboys, Kate Rivers posing as his fiancée, he's determined to find the culprits trying to murder an old and notorious friend many would kill to keep secret. From the moment Chase eyes Kate, beautiful, tough, but vulnerable, he knows she's the one. Kate, a former Miss Texas... I almost said a former Miss Texas. A former Miss Texas Ranger. No. Kate, a former Texas Ranger. That would have been a completely different novel. A Texas Ranger who, you know, participated in one like Miss Texas. Wasn't that kind of the plot of Miss Congeniality? That's a great movie, by the way. Sorry, side note. A former Texas Ranger fears nothing but Chase's reckless kisses. As they investigate together, each clue puts their lives further in jeopardy. Will Christmas find them under the mistletoe or escaping kidnappers and dodging hitmen? So yeah, sounds really, really good. Looking forward to that one. Next up, we have a Love Inspired. Now, if you want reason for the season, very like, not very, but you want more religious Christmas type books, look no further than the Love Inspired novels. Lone Star Christmas by Jolene Navarro is this one. I love that cover with the wreath on the barn and then, oh, so pretty. Determined to restore the historic buildings in Clearwater, Texas, Jackie needs permission from the property's new owner, her ex-boyfriend. And though Max agrees to give her access, he has one request, that she help him care for his orphaned brothers. But when she starts to fall for Max again, can she convince him not to sell his family ranch and stay home for Christmas and forever? So yeah, it sounds really good. Doesn't look like it's part of a series, but again, I love that my library has all these on large print. I think that's fantastic. I'm saving this one for last because it's a book that really got me very excited when I saw it. Here's another one, a hardcover. This is, I think I also have this one from NetGalley. I think I got this one last year, but did not download it in time. But because it's sitting there on my to-be-read shelf from NetGalley, I'm going to count it towards the 100-book challenge. And this is Santa Cruz by Fern Michaels. So got it on hardcover. It looks really great. You know you're a big name author when all there is on the back is a picture of you and your dogs and nothing at all about the book. But let's find out what the book's about. Fun, friendship, and romance are on board as 4 lifelong friends embark on a holiday singles cruise in this heartwarming new novel by #1 New York Times bestselling author Fern Michaels. That's all I'm going to read. It just sounds like 4 friends go on a cruise. They gather in Miami. New Year's Eve celebrations. Yes, I mean, this is just going to be Christmas, I think. So yeah, very, very excited. I love the cover on this one too. I think it's super, super cute. So yeah. There's that one. And then I got a Jenny Colgan because she is kind of synonymous with Christmas books. I know she's hit or miss for a lot of people, but I am very excited about reading this one. We have The Christmas Bookshop by Jenny Colgan. So there's that one. You can see my Christmas lights reflecting in the cover. And again, you know you're big when you're only getting blurbs on the back as opposed to what the book's actually about. An enchanting novel about books, family, and Christmas from the beloved New York Times bestselling author of The Bookshop on the Corner and The Christmas at the Island Hotel. Laid off from her department store job, Carmen has perilously little cash and few options. The prospect of spending Christmas with her perfect sister Sophia, in Sophia's perfect house with her perfect children and her perfectly ordered yuppie life, does not appeal. Frankly, Sophia doesn't exactly want her prickly sister there either. But she has yet another baby on the way, a mother who is desperate to see her daughters get along, and a client who needs help revitalizing his shabby old bookshop. So Carmen moves in and takes the job. So it sounds like it's like more about their relationship as sisters. So that sounds really, really good. Very, very much looking forward to getting to that one. And then, so we've got a lot of romance here, my friends, and I decided to throw in a little bit of mystery. Now, there are tons and tons of cozy mystery series that I'm reading right now that have like Christmas editions. And then I was looking through the Christmas or the mystery books, like the mystery bookshelves at the library. And I saw a whole bunch of these, like these red kind of like bind up books. And I'm like, I'm paging my way through them and I saw this one. So I looked it up on Goodreads and it's an anthology by the great Agatha Christie. So, yay! I have been wanting to read more Agatha Christie, but I'm really trying to go right now towards Christmas stuff or holiday books because it is the season. So I found this one, which is The Adventure of the Christmas Pudding and the Hound of Death. So it's a bind-up of 2 books. But I'm pretty sure The Adventures of the Christmas Pudding is an anthology. Right? Am I right? Agatha Christie fans, please do let me know. I won't be getting to this for a little bit, but from my understanding from what I've read online is that this is both Perrault, I can never see his name, and Miss Marple books. Like, so this is like novellas. And from my also understanding what they said online was that this is the first novella, or The Adventures of the Christmas Pudding is the first that has a novella that features 2 separate novellas, one that features Perrault and one that features Miss Marple. In previous novellas, I guess, or novella anthologies, one was a Miss Marple anthology, one was a Perrault anthology. So I don't know. Please do correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, so in here we have The Adventures of the Christmas Pudding, which is only 55 pages long. And then The Mystery of the Spanish Chest, The Underdog, which it says is it's the Hound of Death. The Underdog, 4 and 20 Blackbirds, The Dream, and Green Straw's Folly. Okay, forward by Agatha Christie. Let's see what it says. This book of Christmas fare may be described as the chef's selection. I am the chef. There are 2 main courses, The Adventures of the Christmas Pudding and The Mystery of the Spanish Chest. A selection of entrees, Greenshaw's Folly, The Dream, and the Underdog, and a sorbet, 4 and 20 blackbirds. The Mystery of the Spanish Chess may be described as the Perrault Hercule, I cannot say his name, Perrault Special. It is a case in which he considers he was at his best. Miss Marple, in her turn, has always been pleased with herself in the Greenshaw's Folly. The Adventures of the Christmas Pudding is an indulgence of my own, since it recalls to me very pleasurably the Christmases of my youth. So yeah, so I saw this and I thought I wanted to read more Agatha Christie. There's like pictures in here, but my library has a whole bunch of these like bind-ups. So I'm very, very excited to pick them up. So yeah, I saw this one and I just thought, I don't know if they will all be Christmas themed. Probably not. Again, those of you who may have read them, please do let me know. But yeah, I picked up this one too. So I'm very excited about this one. I'm excited about all of them, but I think I'm most excited about this one, about reading a little classic Agatha Christie. So anyway, guys, that is all that I have for today's video. Please let me know in the comments below. Have you read any of these books and what did you think about them? And until my next video, everybody, take care and happy reading. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye, guys.